Uh-oh, filming. Rick getting filmed. You're not cleaning the rust off this bike, are you?
Rust? No, is that what you call that brown stuff that's built up?
Brown stuff. Tap the holes yet?
No, I gotta go look for the tap.
Oh, the swing arm pivot bolt.
It looks good. Not too bad. I mean, it's got a little, but not.
Looking for wear on it.
Yeah.
You can see wear marks, but you don't really feel too much.
Yeah,
a little bit in there, but not too bad.
This was painted, what shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know. Probably doesn't even line up anyway. So,
They never do.
So how the bearings look?
Bearings look all right. I mean, in my view, but I don't know. You look.
Yeah, they look pretty new.
There was no grease in there.
They didn't put too much of the stuff you need in it.
Yeah, and then these they didn't clean these up, and this will eat the seals up.
Oh, those are nice and rusty.
Oh,
and they're pitted too.
Yeah.
So let's put new ones of those in there.
Yeah, it'd be best if you got them.
They had nice new seals though, that's all that matters, right? So these don't look too bad. Stuff all looks pretty new. So somebody put the bike together, so it looks like they put a couple parts in it.
Yeah.
So you run your finger across here like this, and you feel for any low spots or high spots. You can feel it a lot more than you can ever see it. So just let your finger do the walking, basically, and my thumb. So they all feel pretty good. All right, so we're just going to re-grease this up, put new spacers in it, put it back together.
Where's your tap while you're out moving around so I don't have to look for it?
It's on the tap department. It helped the swing arm pivot bolt wasn't in there. So that's a 3/8 24 fine thread tap. You got to run it in by hand. Tap wrenches usually don't work. So that's a fine thread, 3/8 24. Fairly new. Tapping fluid. Be honing oil. You get your little crescent to start, put it in with.
What's that?
Get the little crescent wrench to put it in with.
Yeah.
It's over on the floor over there somewhere. Where's that crescent wrench over there? You see it? There, a little bit of oil on the tap. It's on the floor somewhere.
This one?
That'd work too.
They didn't clean all these surfaces here where you gotta clean where the stuff pulls up because
They don't know about that.
It causes you problems, big problems.
Well, only if you want stuff to be tight.
Clean there.
No, you can't do everything right.
Well, you'll be tightening it again. I guarantee you.
Yeah, Rick likes that.
It won't be a one-time install.
Oh, I can hear that rust in there.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, we're getting tight now. At the bottom of the hole. Yep, that's all the way. Why don't you get that little brush behind me and put a little dab in the hole there for me? Yeah. Look at all the junk that came off of that. Just put one shot in there, that's all it needs. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't want to wear it out.
Pretty wore out.
These threads don't feel the best in there. So why are you taking all the crap off those halves?
I'll have to redo it.
So the motor will stay tight?
Yeah. On these old ones, you need to do that.
You do it on the new ones too.
They don't from the factory.
Yeah, but most of this stuff gets redone by non-factory personnel. This one looked bad, but it didn't cut much. That just means the threads are just pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oversized. Alright, just have to blow those out real good. Look at the muck that came out of that. Airline's on the floor. Nozzles on the floor. One of them.
Yeah, it's right where I
I'd
left
use,
this.
I'd use that long one. It probably work
Yeah,
better.
that's what, let me put that one back.
Yeah, just hang it up over there. Just hang it up. Yep, wrong button. Picture your butt.
Oh boy.
That's what Jerry likes taking pictures of.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit funny,
He looks kind of funny. Look at him.
I look kind of funny, but I ain't funny.
but you know, maybe a funny boy.
That one out up there too.
I like finger in the hole.
Finger in the hole. What's your favorite thing to do?
No, that's cool.
All right. Well, they look a little better.
I still got screwed that one.
Maybe let you tighten down this time. Yeah, well, you know, we don't want it all to fit perfectly.
Gotta have one problem.
Mounting plate someplace too. I'm not sure where it ran off to.
The what?
The mounting plate for the tranny.
It's on the tranny, yeah?
No, tranny's bare. Probably up on the shelf someplace. Probably waiting to be painted. Got to tighten all this crap up here too.
Yeah, well, I figured.
This one's not real loose like the other bike. The other bike, you go like this with the fender, it goes up and down 3 inches. This one they actually did tighten it, but look at the bolt. Look at the quality of bolt they got.
Yeah, I seen it.
It's got no standard of what it is. That means it's grade butter.
That means it's soft.
Great butter.
Yeah, that means it's not very good quality.
That means it's Walmart or, Home Depot.
Home Depot bolts? All right. That's what you want holding your panhead together. Equal value for equal bolts. All right, back to a real bike.
Home.
All right, working on this 58 here. Putting in a tranny plate. So we got the 1 inch long 3/8 bolts here with a flat and a lock. These early ones thread into the plate, they don't have a nut on the top. And these thread right into the frame. So we're going to use 1 1/4 inch long bolts for those. So we got new bolts, new locks, new washers. And we're going to Loctite them in too. There's your back one. Now don't get too carried away. I don't know if I can get that tranny in there without with a little plate in there.
Yeah, you can.
Here's your washer. Yeah, I don't know about that with that oil tank in there.
Take the oil tank out.
I am not taking the oil tank out. So I'd say hold off on putting the bolts in there because we might be taking it back apart again. And for the swing arm, I'm going to put new seals on it and new spacers. That problem. What's that, a coarse bolt on the 5th bolt?
What's that?
Is that a coarse bolt on the 5th bolt?
It is a coarse bolt.
Give me this half here. From your side. Usually go that way.
No, you're going that way because they're wrapped up.
Usually I put them the other way, but we'll see. Maybe it'll fit. Don't think so. Nope, I'm stuck. So I figured the plate's gotta come out.
This plate right here, come on. Right here.
The hose. The hose.
Oh.
Alright, pull the plate. You put the plate on first. On the tranny.
I usually do too, but I've got them in there without it.
Yeah, well these setups they don't fit very well. take the clutch arm off and dick around with it, you might get it, but easier just take the plate off.
Alright.
There, got it. Alright, stick it on the thing. Okay, I got the plate. You got the kicker when it comes over?
Yeah.
Kicker. Oh, my fingers. Okay. Get in there. I guess all tight so far down. Wait. That'd fit a lot easier. Front ball started. You got yours started?
Working on it.
You got the back one in here?
I got the back one started.
Damn it, that thing was. Felt like it was going. It doesn't start.
There, it starts now.
The back one's the problem.
Take this one off right here, this hard one.
You got yours started?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the bolt wrench. Put pressure on it going upwards at night. Grab the thread. Grabbed it? Yeah, it's gone. There we go. Need another wrench. Interruptions. Hello. Hi. Well, while I'm working on a bike. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm back. Alan's gonna come by.
About time. What the fuck's this problem?
He's probably still up in the mountains up there.
Doing what?
You're supposed to be painting all the stuff up, bringing it down.
Oh, that's gonna take forever.
You might. I think I get you in your back there.
You're not taking the fucking bolt.
You're standing right in front of the camera, it's a problem. Get a good view of your back. How about this view? All these bolts go all the way down. These bolts are definitely tight. Some of mine in there. You get it with this one?
No, I like doing it with a hand wrench.
I need a hand wrench.
What's that?
I need a wrench.
Oh.
Let me get my own. My wrenches are missing. There used to be two of them in a bucket.
There was two in there earlier.
Not two now. Found it. Right where I left it.
It's usually where it is.
Yeah.
'Cause I know it got back in that box, 'cause I used them.
Are we interfering with each other?
What's that?
Are we interfering?
Yeah, we're both trying to get in the same area.
Yeah, I can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just turning a wrench.
What's that?
I'm just turning a wrench. I can't even see it.
really don't like people that don't work on their own bike. I mean, sorry, but I just don't. You know, I mean, if they do some of it, they don't have to do it all.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, I just don't like them. They don't do nothing on it. I have a problem.
You have lots of problems.
Oh, I did. This one's stripped.
What's stripped?
It's fucking.
How can it be stripped? You sure about that? Let me see.
Just heard it snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
See?
This was, well, this was the worst hole, wasn't it? Yeah.
What's that?
This was the hole that was worse.
This one ain't tight all the way. Is it tight?
I got it to where it's down. I'm getting ready to torque it, but this is the bad hole that we had. And we didn't.
Definitely a bad hole.
I'm sure how bad it was going to be. Your fireworks. Scooby's going to be happy. I don't think that thing was tapped more than this depth either.
Yeah, well, you know, it looked funky when you, after we blew it out after you tapped it.
I didn't see it out there blowing out. It just.
Yeah, it looked funky.
It didn't look that good, very good to begin with, anyway.
No, they both looked funky, but the other one tightened up. I was afraid one of them wasn't going to.
Yeah. It's a bitch to get in and try to heel coil everything in the way.
You gotta pull the whole fucking train.
Yeah, I think this strand, you gotta pull everything apart. I might be able to work around the fender, but the oil tank's gotta come out. These are a bitch to do them damn bolt holes.
Let's take the train out.
A lot of times you can tap it deeper and get a longer bolt in it.
Yeah, sometimes, but you tapped it, didn't you?
I just went down until it started hitting threads. Give me a Phillips screwdriver, let me see how deep the hole is.
Should go all the way down.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but. No, it doesn't. I thought it was a hard bottom down there. Only goes into that deep, which is that deep, which is about where the threads were. You're not going to pick up enough to matter. So we got to healer coil it. Might as well do both the back holes because they both look like crap. Scooby ain't going to be happy. What you got, Scooby? He don't like fireworks. Yep, there he is. What you doing, Scooby? What are you doing down there? Scooby ain't a happy camper. Come here, Scooby. How you doing? Oh, you're joking. Sit down. Yeah, you stay right here. Yeah, he don't like fireworks at all. Oh, well. Yeah, I should have said the holes were real bad when I blew out. I didn't look at them. So.
Well, when I was sanding them, I had to run a file because there was on that one over there,
Yeah.
there was a burr sticking up.
Well, that's the thread sticking up.
Yeah, and so I kind of figured, but that one tightened up.
Yeah.
You know, this one over here, I looked at it and I go, I don't think this is a good thread, but.
I only pulled this down to about 20 foot-pounds. I haven't yanked on it yet. So.
But that's why I wanted to bolt the plate up all the way before I put the tranny in to see.
Yeah, no. Here, go ahead and pull that on your side. I can't get to it very well. There's a wrench.
I got it.
You got the other one on your side? Both?
Yeah. Man, I gotta hit it.
Well, at least we know the transmission fits in here.
Well, I only knew it had to fit. Fucking stock fucking setup.
Yeah, I don't know. Not always. How you doing, Scooby? Oh, you scared? Come here. Get over here. Come on, get over here.
Well, I know we pissed Jerry off, but, you know, in some ways I really don't care.
Yeah, that's alright.
He pissed me off the other day, so he can be mad at me all he wants. I was fucking pissed at him.
Good. Quit talking about it. You're on camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I hate that camera.
We don't care who you're mad at. Let's see, before we get too far, what's the length on the bolt over there in the gearbox? That was a coarse thread, wasn't it? 3/8?
Fine thread.
No, I know the tranny. This bolt.
Oh, and the tranny nuts? Oh, that was a coarse thread. You're looking at probably 3/4 of an inch. No, because it goes in about a half. Remember when we did that stud? It goes in about a half, and that plate's about a quarter. It might be a 1 inch, I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to use a heat-treated washer, a lock washer and a bolt. So I'm going to leave out the lock washer for now. I'm going to see if this whole length of this bolt will go in there. Now I want to have at least a 1/2 inch of thread if I can get it. So how much does that have hanging out right now?
I don't know, I ain't got it up there yet.
Maybe I have to put another longer bolt in there.
Okay, there's, wait a minute.
Scooby ain't happy. That's a good boy. No worries, they're not biting on you. They're not shooting at you. So what do you got in there? You got a full finger with the thread, you think, or?
Half thread.
Yeah, but how much room in the bolt do we have? Should be lined up. There ain't no bolts in anything. Took everything out.
You ever get one of those and line right up? Yeah.
It's not even on the case. It's probably about all the length we can run. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to run any more length than that. That's for sure. I don't know why that bolt's so hard to go in that case. We gotta tap that out and check it out. Damn. All right, it's out. Okay, ready? All right. We got Scooby.
Oh shit. The top half of the other one is really junk. They gotta both be helical.
Okay, give me the, where's that bolt at? Right here. Damn it.
We need nuts and flats for that.
I'll use Tatro hardware for that. So we'll get to that in a minute. Ah.
Well, it seemed to be training week for me.
Yeah, but you're working on 5 speeds. They don't count.
Those are like easy as can be.
Those are super easy to do.
Yeah.
They don't count at all.
I had to go to Harley school how to do them. Get
Stupid
certified.
camera. There it is.
Huh, Scoop?
Okay, so right now we're going to check the 5th bolt here. I'm not sure why it wouldn't go in the hole. It had to be just right to make it start for some reason. Goes in nice and easy. Okay, so we're going to be close for this bolt. See how much room we got?
Yeah, we gotta add a lock washer, but it's close. That's what I should 3/4 is. I usually use a thick washer,
The thickest one I got.
or I use one of those extra big washers and then
Yeah, I know
2 washers.
I don't have them though. Damn camera's in the way. Okay, we're about 275. Well, these things are pretty thick.
Yeah, they're thick. 3/4 inch.
300.
So it'll work with the lock
Yeah, it'll
portion.
fit. It'll work just fine.
I was pretty sure it's 3/4 of it.
So the plate right here is 300 thou thick. So you go like that, measure it. So even without the lock washer, which is laying here, it'll tighten up. But we are putting a lock washer on it lock tight. And the other option you can do is you can put a stud in the thing.
Yeah,
Put a stud in here instead of a bolt.
I put a lot of studs in them.
That's the other option to do, but
The only thing with that, then you gotta lift the tranny up to put it in, unless you put the stud in afterwards.
you still got to deal with it. Alright, so this should be fine going in like this here. So that's going to be our one thing. Okay, I'm going to go get me some nuts for here, and we got a helicoil to frame, so we'll get going on all that. Okay, we're going to helicoil the back of the case here. Not the case, back of the frame. So we're going to ream the hole out to the next size above 3/8. Tap drill size for helicoil. Square?
Yep. Go this way.
I can't see this way, left or right.
Just towards you. Yeah, right there.
Okay. There it goes. All right. Break these having like this. Pipes in the way. Once you grab that airline over there with that long nozzle, go ahead and blow the chips out of the hole here. This is our helicoil kit here. And we tap the hole with this, and we insert the helicoil up. Okay. Now, why do we have a bottoming tap? That's about the worst tap you can
Yeah, but
possibly
that's what
have.
they do with those helicoils, because most of them are going into dead holes.
This has obviously been modified or something. It's a good thing we got a brand new tap here to go with it. It's a plug tap. See, it's got some tapered ramps in it. This one has no tapering to it. So this one looks like it's been ground short for blind applications. How deep was that hole? It's pretty deep, wasn't it?
It's not real deep.
It's plenty deep enough for tapping purposes. Yeah. We don't need no special bottoming tap for that application. Can I get me a
Don't
socket
matter,
to
it's only
turn
gonna do
this?
it. You only got to tap as deep as the helicoil.
Yeah, which is fairly deep. Extra long extensions missing. Well,
Gotta be where you left it, because iron you.
you didn't take it?
No.
It's no fun when I can't blame somebody. Okay, so I have a 8-point driver to drive the tap. This is going to be the fun part. See why I need an extra long driver?
luck with that. Once you get it started, you're alright.
How's the back view over there?
Looks good.
I can see my angle. How's your angle?
I'm gonna go this way.
Move your hand toward the left.
Yeah. Alright, that looks good.
I'm walking around a little bit.
It'll find center.
It'll find us in the center.
Usually does. One thing I'm not a tap, they usually find center.
I usually go off center.
What's that?
I usually follow an off center. It's too deep. Eventually they'll force themselves straight, but the first answer would be they'll cut the whole side of the bolt for me to be.
Well, if you're way off, but I mean, if you're pretty close, they'll come over the center.
It's supposed to be a nice new tap. It's pretty nice.
That's it. Don't break it.
Like you just did?
Yep, knocked everything over. Nothing unusual. Not like there ain't stuff piled around here.
Well, where's the funnel in that box for?
I don't know. It's
On the top of the jug, where I have it.
Where?
On the top of that fuel jug. Box must have hit it and flipped it over. No, the funnel goes on top of the fuel jug, not the box.
Well, how'd they get in the box?
It has to fill right next to it.
Well, that's a weird one.
Give me a blow toward the outside. Good job, good job.
Watch it.
Oh, we got threads in there now. That's a good thing to have.
Okay, you coil threads.
It doesn't matter, there's threads. We'll figure out what the hell they are later.
Yeah, because, oh, now it don't. Now it's done.
Which way are you moving it toward?
You're all right now.
Let's walk to the rear a little bit. Okay, I'm good. How's the side view? Back view, whatever.
Yeah, it looks good.
Close enough?
Close enough for...
Close enough for a panhead?
Yeah. Believe me, they didn't make them that close to the factory. I mean, by this time of year, they were pretty good, you know. I mean, you take those early panheads and...
Yeah.
They were still dependable, though. I mean, I put a lot of miles on those son of a gun. Oil leaking son of a gun.
At least it had oil in it. At least for a little while.
Everybody'd say, oh, you got a Harley. There's a pile there.
That sounds a little dry, doesn't it?
There's a little bit that's going to stop pretty soon. Better slow down.
I can't force it.
No, it will break. Typical.
Last thread good. Pull it off there. Still rusty holes.
Yeah. Still will be too.
I need the air nozzle. Blow all this crap out of here.
How's it feel to me?
That made it nice and dirty. Now it leaks. Can't leave the nozzle in, it doesn't leak as much. Okay. Create a bigger square. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a bigger one. These must be metric squares. Look how loose these things are.
Yeah.
I think they do that on purpose. Have to buy me some more helicoils.
I don't think anything's done like that on purpose. I think they've run into stupid luck.
They just don't care.
Yeah. Because if they did it on purpose, they would charge you extra for that fitting.
Yeah, they probably would.
They would. You know they would. It just fits a tap. It's special.
Alright, screw it into your driver. Get the first thread and it goes in. If we're lucky. At least we know everything holds right together.
Unthread it.
Further, I think. Want to make sure it's below the surface and get a good bite on it. That looks good. You always want to go at least half a thread below the surface. Make sure there's good contact.
Alan's gonna drive all the way down here this late.
Yep.
I'm out here before he goes. I don't want to get whatever he got. I don't want to spend all evening though. Get enough of that with you. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. All I know is I got 3 more days to work on the race bike before we races.
Yeah, well you'll get it. I mean, this is the last day you're gonna work on anything here.
No, tomorrow I have 2 other people come by, so at least Thursday and Friday. I'll actually do some work on it. Try to figure out what the hell's wrong with this stupid ass bike. Is that below the surface there?
Yeah.
There's half a turn in.
Looks like it.
Easy to turn on my side. I like that a lot better.
Then you better run this one down.
It's not down there good. Huh?
Not as good as the other one.
Well, the high spot's right here. So.
Break the ear off, so
Is that good?
breaks. Yeah, it looks good.
Alright.
Nobody ever breaks the ear off.
They don't.
No.
No, when do they come out?
And then they all fucked up.
When they all come loose and wonder what happens?
Yeah.
Then I break them.
Yeah, I know. I was just making sure.
That's how you
Started
screw.
up.
That's how you screw them out.
I
Screw
didn't
or screw 'em
all
up.
the way down
Where's
Those
my
screwed
flat
out.
blade at? Yeah, well, the problem is I can't get to it and I can't see it, so. We put the camera in the walkway.
there. Yeah, what's better than me holding it?
There probably won't be too many arguments about that.
Only from you.
Okay, where's the edge of the tang at? Right here. Where's the edge of your tang? Oh, that one's screwed up. Must have been on the edge of the tang. I don't know about that one. Oh, I might have screwed up. I thought it was on the edge inside the tang, but it must have been on the outside of it. Watch your eyeball. Something hit me, but I don't know if it's a tang. There's
I
the tang.
don't see it.
Don't put that in there. Need a flashlight. Had all this stuff lighted. Thread's all screwed up.
Dumped out at the bottom, didn't it?
Yep. I think. It's hard to see in there.
That's usually what happens if you don't hit them on the tank.
I hit it on the tang, but on the wrong side of the tang. Yeah. Pretty sure that's not in there where it belongs. Nice and bright silver down there, which means probably wrong. Alright, let's put my so I'm going to try to get underneath here with a little 90-degree pick.
It pulled that bottom thread.
Yeah, I know, I felt it when I hit it. The tang didn't pop off because it wasn't on it. Okay, how's that look now? Feels like it's up in there now, is it?
No, give me that pick.
Just out of the way.
Pick it is now.
Let me see from my side.
Yeah, if you can see it, it's down. You can see it good from over here.
This side's good up on the side I was looking at.
Yeah, well, look at that bottom thread this way.
It's in there.
It's in there, bro. I'd run the bolt down or a tap down.
You can't do a tap. Let me get you now. Can't see that direction at all. Alright. Just the bolt we screwed up. There's something wrong with that. That one didn't go down well enough. It stopped all of a sudden. That doesn't go very far either. Why was that stopping that early?
Okay.
You shouldn't have to force anything. How deep is that hole? Should be plenty of deep to go in there. It should go all the way down in there. Something
No,
wrong.
there's something wrong.
I know there's something wrong. Something wrong on both of them. That's what they don't make sense. The tank came out of one of the holes. It's laying right here. Just jammed into it. I'll win another turn. Shouldn't do that.
Yep, right there.
Screwing up the thread. So why is it screwing up everything? How far did that damn tap go in?
Acts like the tap didn't go far enough, but it looks
know.
like, you know,
What's the problem? It doesn't look like it went in there deep enough.
that's what it looks like. It didn't. There's no ran out threads. That's why it's,
That's why it pulled up.
yeah, because it's kicking the thing out. How are we going to get this thing out of there?
Cool. Problem is I don't have too many more of those fuel coils to get out of them. wasted 2 tools. So here's the removing tool. I'm way the hell in the hole right now. It's not coming. No, don't do that. I'm gonna destroy the first thread, getting the heat coil out. I went in extra deep, so they're digging in hard like they're supposed to do. That's what's right now that's hurting us. I don't understand is why the hell the tap didn't go in all the way down like it should have. It felt like it did, but
Apparently it didn't. I thought you were all the way at the bottom too.
I don't know. So if you have to force it, you're just breaking, screwing stuff up. Well, whatever we did, I did it wrong on both, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, what act like the top was at the bottom? I wouldn't have went any farther. It was.
Well, I don't understand why these holes are so short. So you can see how the thread got damaged when I put the bolt in there. The helicoil tanged up on it. That's because when we threaded it, they didn't have enough room for the helicoil, so it started pinching the inside. When you put the bolt in, it just jams it in. See how it screwed up the first?
Mm-hmm. Well, I knew it did it. I could see it.
That's
You
the
know.
first thread in there. Okay, let me get up under here. Can't get to it in that direction. Thinner's in the way. It's too far over.
Got it.
Tang is still in there. Where the hell's the tang at? It's not.
Right there.
No, it's not because it's not coming out. Bend it all out.
There you go. Now try it.
That's the first thread just destroyed itself. Probably don't do shit by hand. You can't feel the normal tools. Yeah, there's the same problem. You see how the tang is all bent over. I think those holes are drilled very deep. Alright. Do it again.
Measure the just as the hole up to the tap so we know how far we're going.
Doesn't matter, I'm going to put the bottoming tap in there. I'm going to run the standard tap through first to clean up what's already in there. I got to re-catch that hole without destroying it. We have to redo it. Catch the thread there. We got a bunch of chips in the bottom of the hole. Just came up a couple turns short. See the rigid frames, that tube's all the way through.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they were on these, but I was wrong.
Obviously they're not, and that's causing our problem. A lot of times I just throw them deeper, there's no problem.
Maybe I used to drill them through. I don't remember what I did, but it's been a while.
Yeah, you can drill, but it's dangerous. Either way, I'm going to put the bottoming tap through it. It'll be plenty deep this time. That's it for that. Okay. That's your eyeball. Okay. Where'd the tap go? Okay, so now we're going to take the plug tap. I'm going to switch over to the bottoming tap. The one that we weren't going to use before. Now we need to use it. Let's see if this even go in the hole. Pretty sharp. Doesn't even look like there's even one thread of starting on this thing. It just cuts right from the get-go. I hear Alan.
There's fucking Alan.
Hey, Kicker Rick.
Hey, you're supposed to show up earlier than this.
I know it.
What's wrong with you?
What do you got your Muscle Man t-shirt on?
It's fucking hot, man.
Hey,
You're
man.
in the Great American Desert. You
I know, I hear you. What are we doing here?
Screwing up stuff.
We're checking the bushings on that swing arm.
That didn't go any deeper. That made half a turn at most.
Yeah, but you got a thread and a half on the other one.
I went a couple more threads deeper.
And you're only down about a thread too deep with that helical, so should work out.
That's it. It's fully bottomed. I don't think we hardly went any deeper than what we already had in that.
I think you went just enough. I don't think you went
We'll go in deeper this time. Okay. Do two more heater coils. I don't recall having this problem in the Slater shovel frames either.
Oh well.
Must be all these early ones that don't have any depth to them.
I don't know. It's been too long.
He was running the stuff to snot machine the same as everything else. Okay, we're gonna try it again.
Do you remember Elson's Cycle Supply down
Oh,
on
yeah.
Barnett? Dan
Oh, yeah.
Elson?
Yeah.
He was a friend of mine.
Oh, he was a friend of mine.
He was
I was the one that showed him how to lengthen the front ends and where to get the wishbones.
He was a good guy.
Oh yeah, I used to be going there. Nobody has used parts. I'd go in there. He'd say, "Go help yourself, Rick." I go back there. Nobody. I come up and he go. I go, "How much you want for this?" He go, "What do you give me?"
Did you have a blue shovel head?
No, I had a knucklehead back then.
All right. Did
And
you,
it was yellow and then maroon.
did you know Tommy Lewis?
Yeah, yeah.
With that 7 and 7,
Right.
rate 7 inches and drop
7 inches. Yeah.
with that knucklehead.
Oh yeah.
That was a way cool
With
bike.
drop the seat down like that.
See, you and I both know a lot of the same people.
Oh, I know. I told you I do. You know. I
Well,
told
we're
him.
the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the same age. It's all no new rodeo to me.
I lived a little harder life though than you did.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm having fun with you. You know.
I really don't know about that. I lived a pretty hard life.
Yeah, those were good times down at Elson's.
Oh, they were good times.
Elsie.
You know, I seen this old lady, you know, selling off his parts a couple of years back.
Who was that now?
Well, I think it was his wife that she got, I mean, but the one, they had a big thing up there at one of the car shows and bike shows, had all those old bikes that she had left there, all rusty.
Oh, remember he was he got out of Harley's then and built was Honda Ford.
Yeah, on the floors, yeah.
Remember when car shows used to be down at the concourse.
Right. Oh yeah. I won some trophies down there on my bike down the concourse. Rode it in there. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody else pushed their show bikes in. I rode mine in, making all kinds of noise.
Yeah, that was a fun
Those
place.
Corvette girls would come up there and I'd be long hair and all dirty.
Remember
and they'd have to give me a trophy and I'd grab a big hug and squeeze their ass.
Remember
You know?
remember the Battle of the Bands?
Oh yeah.
That was great stuff in the 60s.
Oh yeah, I remember all
Great
that stuff.
Yeah.
No rodeo for me.
Yeah, Dan Elson was real nice to my brother and I.
Dan Nelson
Treated
always
us
treated us good.
real
And then
nice.
when I seen his, you know, I hadn't seen his stuff, and then one time I seen the parts. He had the parts.
I
used
don't
parts.
remember who his wife was.
Oh, I remember. Her name was I just can't think of it right now. Normally I remember, but I can't remember right
He was
Well-
a nice guy.
now. And then she was selling parts out of one swab meet, and I said, I looked at her and I said, "This is awesome." He goes, "Yeah, yeah." Then they had that tribute to him a few years ago up
Oh,
at
I
the.
didn't know that.
Yeah, they had all the bikes. She had all the bikes that, when he closed down that were out front. The Hondas,
Oh, yeah.
the Harleys, everything in
Yeah,
there.
it's some beautiful.
But they were all rusty, you know. But I mean, you could still see his stretched frames and all that stuff. And then they had a little tribute to him.
I didn't know anything about that. I would have enjoyed that.
It was nice, you know. I talked to her, and, you know.
Whose is this?
That's this one.
Oh, where's yours?
Right
Tatro
there.
said you were working on another trans.
Oh yeah, I thought it done. Just gotta wait for Baron to come in.
Okay, where's the,
Right here.
Allie, hand me that tranny plate.
I powder coated it today.
Hand
Give me a tranny plate over there.
tranny plate.
I powder coated it today.
You did that?
Oh yeah, I got powder coated.
Yeah, I know. You said that. Damn. That's nice.
A little
we'll
dirty
just
in
make
here,
it.
but
Yeah.
what happened was,
You won't see that.
yeah, you won't see it. So normally I would do it over again. What happened is I had some tape here, and I took it off when it was wet,
Oh.
and it fell down there. You can see where it fell, right
Yeah,
there
but
and
you
there.
won't see
We're
that.
checking
But
our
you won't
bolt
see it 'cause
cap.
the starter's right
Yeah,
here. So,
you're not going to see that.
Make sure they'll tighten
so
up.
here's
all
the
way.
rest of my jam right here.
Oh, wow, look at that. Belt drive. Nice. Nice stuff.
Here's my back fork.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's a narrow tire.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, really.
That should be good too with that one.
How's this project going there, Keenan?
Well, I screwed up 2 holes, so I'm fixing them.
How'd you screw them up?
And we didn't go deep enough with the tap, I guess.
Oh,
And that's helical, I just screwed in deeper. I don't know why it went in deeper when I forced this in. It doesn't matter, it's full thread. We can't go any longer bolt than we got. So
Yeah, I know that.
these frames are definitely shorter than earlier and later ones.
All right, put these nuts on. Let's put that tranny in, and I'm going home.
So,
you're
well, I got
hanging
it.
out. You got no place to go.
Well, I know, but you're supposed to be here earlier. I had
didn't-
a
I
few
didn't.
hours I could have done. Devoted myself to
Hey, it's
you.
9 o'clock. What's the problem?
Yeah, it's still early.
It's only 9:30.
I don't want to be up till 4 in the morning
Oh,
like
come
you
on.
fuckers.
Come on, live a little.
Pissing and moaning, pissing and moaning.
You only live once.
I've lived more than once, believe me. I died and lived and died and lived.
There you go. All right, we'll be back. We're gonna clean this mess up and put the tranny back in.